Hello,
Welcome to the Pen by Marina Pearl.
I'm Lamide, I'm the co-founder of the Professional Network.
And I'm Sheen, also the co-founder of the Professional Network. So please,
come on in. In this video, we want to give you a tour of the space before it's done. So once you come on in, we have our reception area. So there's going to be a desk here. This is where you'll sign in.
This is where our logo is going.
Where our logo is going to be. So you'll sign in if you want to go to the podcast studio, but you also sign in if you want to go into the workspace.
Yes. And on your left here, you will see that in the future, there'll be our coffee shop and it will have coffee, pastries, brownies, everything, even matcha and tea. Everything will be there for you and it will be by our partner called Kaski.
Amazing. And then on the other side of the reception area, this is going to be the lounge area, a chill area. So if you're here for the workspace and maybe you just kind of want a couch setting, something a bit more relaxed, then you can sit here. Or if you have your podcast guests, maybe you have, them lining up, then they will be sitting over here. And then behind over on that side is where the workspace is.
Wait, before we go behind, I want to say that here we will actually have this furniture that will come in and it will have spots for all of our members to display their products. If they have a startup or any business, it will be all displayed in here. So now we can go to the back.
So as you can see, the desks are coming in, but they're not fully here. But we're gonna have this entire space, like we've literally maximized it to have as many desks as possible, but it's not gonna be too cramped, but we're gonna have a lot of people in here. If you don't already know, the Professional Network is a community that brought together young female professionals in Dubai. We've been running for 2 years now. It's actually our 2-year anniversary a couple of months ago. So we already have a community of women who are working corporate, who are entrepreneurs, who are creatives. And this is just going to be the hub for everyone to exist together. Because one thing we constantly had at our events is that they wanted more opportunities for networking. So why not just join our workspace and you can constantly be networking. Also, if you want to get a day pass, we'll also have day passes. So just come on over here. So we'll have, okay.
Are you okay?
We'll have desks all over here.
We also have a beautiful pillar here and we will have desks that will go around it. So if anyone wants to have a bit more of a quirky kind of workstation, if you want to change from just sitting at a desk, this will also have chairs around and another desk space. We actually have very different desk styles. So we have those by the walls, we have by the window, we will have around the pillar, and then in the main area, if you come with us a little bit, here is where we will have long desks and you can be facing each other and it will be a proper kind of like a hot desk situation.
Yeah. But also if you wanted to come in, maybe you had like a team of 5 and you all wanted to be on the same, desk so you can work together, then we will also have options for that as well. Over here, they are building a stage. Ooh. And the reason why that is important is because one of the things we struggled with when we were running events for women is a space that was big enough to house the amount of women we wanted at our events. Most spaces were capped at around 50 standing, 30 seated, which is just not enough for the amount of women that wanted to come to our events. So we are building out a stage. So if you wanted to host an event, and how many people can we have at our event?
So we can have about, if we clear out the whole space, we can host about 80 people in one go. Probably 100 if we wanted to push it, but I think we definitely 80 comfortably we can fit in here, which is amazing because what we will do is all the tables are movable, so we'll move them away and it will just be chairs, so you can host your events here. You'll have a stage, you'll have a TV, so you can have a full presentation, you can do workshops, you can do anything fun, and you can also use the desk if you wanted to do a more like seated, kind of like a breakout space for events. Yeah. And on that side, if we were to go, be careful where you step. And over here is where we will have a huge mirror. So obviously we're all girlies here. So anyone who wants to also capture content, if you want to, it will just add a little bit of a pizzazz to the space.
Men can come too.
Yes, sorry.
Men are welcome.
We are girlies and boys.
Men are welcome.
And over here, again, we have a new style of seating. So this will have a bench area and it will have cushions in the walls. So again, this is more of a casual laid back situation. So we'll have little pop-up desk as well. So if you feel tired from sitting at a desk, you can then just sit here and chill on your laptop.
Okay, so on the topic of events, we will also have a smaller meeting room. So if you just wanted to do a very small, maybe mastermind with 6 to 8 people in a room, we do have a space for that as well. So come on in before we go and show you guys one of the most exciting parts.
Yes.
It's not done yet by any means.
Yet.
But this is going to be a space where maybe if you host a team remotely and you want to get them together for one day in Dubai just to kind of maybe connect, have a meeting or whatever, you can book out this room. If you have a smaller event that you want to host, you can also book out this room. Yeah.
If you're a member and one day you're hosting a client, you want to invite anyone in, partners, you want to host a meeting in a more private space, then you can book this per the hour as well.
Yes, so members will have a certain amount of credits that they can use every month. And if you wanted to get more credits to book out the meeting room space, you can do that as well.
And again, here it will be a huge table and we will have a screen which will be movable as well. So you can do your presentations, your video call, video conferencing, everything in here. Now, and in this little corridor, we also have a few private offices that have already been allocated. We have one here and we also have one more here, which is a little bit bigger. And on this side, Lamide, do you want to show them what this is?
This will be our office. I mean, you guys, if you wanted to have a meeting with us, you can come in here.
Of course.
But yeah, this is going to be our room.
This is where we will be. So if anyone wants to come in to chat with us, and we will try to put a little wall there where we'll showcase all the events that we've done, everything that we're building together with this community.
Also, whilst we're on this, if you feel like you might want to join this workspace, there is a waiting list. That will be linked in the description box, so definitely sign up to our waiting list. This will be the waiting list for the space, but also the waiting list for the podcast studio, which we are about to show you.
Ready for the big reveal?
It's not a reveal because it's not done.
It's not a reveal, but it's the most done wall, I think.
We have a wall.
Woo! So here is our podcast studio, and we actually have two sides to the podcast studio. So this is one of the sides will be the more feminine touch to the podcast studio. As you can see, the walls are done. It's beautifully painted as well. And we will have 2 seats in this one. And there will be big armchairs, very comfortable for people to just, have very deep, friendly conversations. And then we will have a 3-camera setup. We will have our Rode mics fitted. We will have all the lights beautifully done. And on the other side, we will have a second set.
On the other side, we're going to have a set that is is a lot less girly. So the color scheme here will be like white and green. So that will be on this side, and we only have 3 seats also on this side. So, if you are a man, or if you just don't want to have something that's like super pink and girly, you have this option as well. And we will be having little bits and bobs that you can also customize for yourself. And yeah,
can I just add, like on this side as well, we will have a little arch, and in there, if you have a logo, you have an LED light, you have any product that you want to display, if you're a brand that is doing kind of your brand podcast as well, we can then make it a little bit more customized to you. So then it's customizable, basically, both of them, to be honest.
Yes.
And for the booking of the podcast, we will soon be announcing as well how people can start booking for further down the line. We've actually already gotten quite a lot of interest for the podcast studio. So please join the waitlist to also be the first ones to be able to book the studio.
Okay, cool. And then finally, we have the pantry for those of you who like to eat.
For those of us who like to eat.
Those of us who like to eat. So you can go ahead and show them.
Sure. Here is the food part. So this is the pantry. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but we will have big cupboards here. So you'll have access to a fridge, you'll have a water fountain, we'll have a microwave if you want to bring your packed lunch as well. And we will have seating areas so you can have your lunch away from your desk as well. And it also prevents the space from smelling too much like food. We have a sink. And yeah, I think this will pretty much be kind of like the little dining area. Yeah.
So that is your quick overview of the pen by Marina Pearl in its current state. We will be launching in November. So if you're wanting to start your podcast in November, if you're wanting to join a new workspace in November, join the waitlist. You'll soon be able to, book out your membership, whether you want membership for the podcast studio or you want a membership for the space or both. We have options.
And just to add, I don't think we mentioned our address yet. We're actually very centrally located in Dubai. We are on Sheikh Zayed Road, right across from the Museum of the Future. It's in Latifa Tower, and it's extremely accessible by metro, by taxi, by parking. We have everything you need. So we can't wait to welcome you and open the doors soon. But join the waitlist to be the first ones to know. Bye.